Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today we're going to be doing Pilates. It is going to be full body Pilates, but we are going to be using this mini Pilates ball today. So one thing that I do want to say is if you're using this ball, make sure this ball is not very firm. So as you can see, it's a little squishy on mine. So make sure it's like softer when you're using it because it makes it more easier for you to move around once we're using it. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and get started in our quadrupeds, our hands and our knees. You're going to actually take the ball, put it in between your thighs to start with. Really good. Go ahead and press your palms firmly down. Make sure your thumb is a little closer to your index finger. Your wrists are underneath your shoulders, your knees are underneath your hips. And then slowly start to rock from side to side. Really good. Keep pressing your fingertips down. Keep engaging your core. From here, you're going to slowly start to look back. So when you push your hips to the left, look back towards the right leg. When you push your hips to the right, look back towards your left leg. And then we're just going to keep swaying from side all the way to the side. And then as you do this, just really notice on how you feel. Take a big breath in. Let's go ahead and do a big breath out. Starting to lengthen your breath if possible. Try not to lift your knee up when you rock from side to side, and if it happens, that's okay, but try to keep somewhat of an even pressure on both of your knees. From here, coming to the center, drop your knees down towards, drop your ball down towards your knee. I do not know how to drop the knees down, but drop your ball down towards the knees, go ahead and squeeze in. We're going to move through our cat and cow. Inhale, open up your chest, breathe in. As you exhale, go ahead and rub. Really good. Again, inhale slow and steady, breathing in. As you exhale, go ahead and wrap. Couple more of those. Inhale, open up. As you exhale, let's go ahead and wrap. One more time. Inhale, open up, breathing in. This time, stay here. Press your palms down and then slowly start to rock your hips from side to side. So remember, this is a little different because you're looking forward, your chest is open. And then from here, slowly start to round your back into your cat and then slowly start to rock your hips from side to side again. Breathing in. Go ahead and breathe out. Really good. From here, slowly start to roll back onto your child's pose. We're going to actually go ahead and take the ball with us. So separate your feet a little bit wider. Firstly, what you're going to do is you're going to try to find stability here. So again, if we are not stable, we start to panic, and it's the same for our body as well, right? So we want to go ahead and put the ball underneath the chest, and then just let your chin just kind of frame the ball, and then relax your head down. Stay here, breathe in. Breathe out. Now for some reason, if this does not feel good underneath your chest, you're going to go ahead and put the ball underneath your palm or underneath your forehead. Go ahead and take a couple rounds of breath here, just like this. Inhale. As you exhale, let it go. Couple more here, just like this. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Really good. From here, slowly start to use your core. Come all the way up. Once you're up, all you're going to go ahead and do is you're going to go ahead and keep the ball in between your palm. You're going to slowly start to reach the ball forward. You're coming onto your child's pose, stretching up your tricep. And then from here, bring the ball towards your chest, slowly lift up. Again, engaging your core right away. Go ahead and take it all the way forward. And then slowly go ahead and bring it all the way back. Really good. Again, inhale, go forward, breathing in. As you exhale, go ahead and bring it back. Again, inhale, go forward. This time we stay here, breathe in. Keep pressing your wrist or your forearm against the ball, and you're going to just slowly rock your armpit from side to side. So drop your right armpit down towards the right, come back to center, drop your left armpit towards the left, come back to center. One more time, going to your right. Back to center. Let's go ahead and do it to the left, and then go ahead and come back to center. Really good. Slowly go ahead and come all the way up. Sit up really, really tall. From here, slowly start to go ahead and come onto your back. Now, this information that we're going to do here It's going to be really crucial, so make sure you're listening very carefully as you're moving. So go ahead and lower all the way down. You're going to go ahead and keep the ball in between your knees. Really good. From here, we're going to do two parts. The first part is think about your spine, right? So there's a natural curve of your spine. You're going to try your very best to flatten your spine on your Pilates mat. So kind of like tilting your pubis bone up towards the ceiling. And then you're going to go ahead and find that arch again. So again, go ahead and round, and then go ahead and arch. Several of those, go ahead and round gently. And you're going to go ahead and arch. Go ahead and slowly arch. Go ahead and round. Now we're going to slowly add the movement of our knees. When you go ahead and round, you're going to squeeze the ball in. And then as you arch, you're going to slowly open up your knees. There's an arch here, right? So we call this a ladybug tunnel in Pilates. So there's a ladybug tunnel here. And then from here, you're going to again flatten, squeeze, right? So you're smashing the ladybug here, not literally. And you're going to go ahead and find that ladybug tunnel. Again, go ahead and round. Go ahead and slowly finding that tunnel. Smashing the ladybug, finding the tunnel. Again, go ahead and flatten, and then go ahead and come up. Couple more. Bringing in as you go ahead and arch. One more time, bring it in. Go ahead and arch. Really good. From here, you're going to take the ball out. Allow yourself to slowly go ahead and come all the way up. As you go ahead and come up, you're going to go ahead and squeeze the ball in between your knee. You're going to go ahead and bring your hands by your side. You're going to gently bend your elbows. You're going to go ahead and lift your feet up. You're going to slowly start to straighten up, lean back. You're going to come back in. You're here for 10. Come back in. You're here for 9. Back in. Let's do 8 and in. Can you do 7 and in? We're here for 6 in, 5 in. Let's do 4 in. We're here for 3 in. Can we do 2 in? Let's do 1 and in. Really good. Plant it down, squeeze the ball between your knees. You're going to lift your hips up, squeeze the ball in. As you exhale, release it down, open up your knees. Couple more time, press down to lift up. Go ahead and roll all the way down. One more time, press down to lift up. Go ahead and roll all the way down. Really good. From here, allow yourself to sit up really, really tall. You're going to go ahead and take the ball underneath your left foot. Go ahead and extend it all the way forward. Bend your right knee. Allow yourself to roll all the way down. So again, just a little recap. Right knee bent, left leg extended. Bring your hands down. You're going to slowly go ahead and bend your left knee towards your chest. Go ahead and straighten it out. You're here for 5. Slow and steady, take it forward. You're here for 4. You're doing great, take it forward. You're here for 3. Squeeze the inner thighs in. Make sure the right knee is not going to the right side. Extend it. Let's go ahead and do 2. Come up. Let's go ahead and do 1. Come all the way out. Really good. Now keep your left leg just like this. You're going to bring your right leg in a 90-degree angle. You can also use your right hand to press your right thigh away for support and also for not the right knee to come in. The left hand couldn't go by your left side. Bring your left knee in. You're going to go ahead and take it away. You're here for 5. Slow and steady. Try not to rush. Go forward. You're here for 4. Fire up that core. Go ahead and go forward. You're here for 3. Go forward. Let's do 2. Go forward. Let's do 1 more. Go ahead and go forward. Really good. This time, go ahead and bend your left knee. The left leg is on the ball. You're going to release your right foot down. Grab the edges of your mat. You're going to come onto your bridge pose. Slowly lift your hips up. It's a little unstable. That's okay. Release it all the way down. You're here for 10. Release. Let's do 9. Release. Really good. We're here for 8. Release. Let's do 7. This always humbles me. Release it down. We're here for 6. Release. Let's do 5. Release. We're here for 4. Gently release. Let's do 3. Release. Can we do 2? Release. Shaking is okay. Final one. We're gonna stay here. We're gonna pulse here for a count of 10. Let's do 9. We're here for 8. Can you do 7? Let's do 6. We're here for 5. Can you do 4? Let's do 3. We're here for 2. Let's do 1. Really good. Hold here for 3. Let's do 2. Let's do 1. Release your hips all the way down. Keep your left leg just like that, but hug your right knee in. Squeeze in. You can also go ahead and straighten out your right leg in. You can get a nice little hamstring stretch. Take a big breath in. Breath out. One more time, inhale. As you exhale, let it go. From here, as you're ready, you're going to go ahead and gently release your right leg all the way down. Really good. You're going to go ahead and slowly start to keep your ball on your right foot this time. The left knee bends. From here, as you're ready, press your palms down. You're going to straighten out your right leg forward. As you exhale, hug that knee in. Again, go ahead and straighten it out. You're going to hug it in. Again, go ahead and straighten it out. You're going to go ahead and hug it in. Really good. You're here for 7. Go ahead and pull it back in. Let's go ahead and do 6. Pull it back in. You're here for 5. Pull it back in. You're here for 4. Pull it back in. You're here for 3. My voice is cracking. Pull it back in. Let's do 2. It's so much focus goes into Pilates, right? Come back in. Let's go ahead and do 1 more. And then gently go ahead and come back in. Keep your right foot flat on that ball. And then you're going to go ahead and bring your hands by your side. Hold on to the edges of the Pilates mat. Lift your chest high. You're going to lift up for a count of 10. Squishy is okay. Wobbling is okay. Lower it all the way down. You're here for 9. Come all the way down. You're here for 8. All the way down. Let's do 7. All the way down. We're here for 6. I totally forgot to add one thing on this side. That's okay. We're going to make it up. All the way down. Let's do 5. All the way down. Can we do 4? All the way down. If any teacher tells you that they remember everything exactly the same on right and left side, that's a big fat lie. Everybody forgets. Go ahead and lift up. And if you don't, you're good. Go ahead and lift up. Good at lying. Go ahead and come all the way down. I think this is 3. Come down. Let's go ahead and do 2. Come all the way down. Let's do 1. Stay here. We're gonna pulse here for a count of 10. Let's do 9. We're here for 8. We're here for 7. Let's do 6. We're here for 5. We're here for 4. Can we do 3? Let's do 2. Oh my gosh, I can feel the heat going all the way up to my ears. Let's do 1. Stay here. Pause here for 3. Let's do 2. Let's do 1. Release your hips all the way down. Keep the ball still on your right foot. You're going to lift your left leg up. You can bring your left hand by your left thigh. Right hand goes out a little bit for leverage. And you're going to go ahead and extend your right leg forward. As you exhale, pull it in. You're here for 9. Come back in. And again, please don't rush this, right? So Pilates is very different than other form of movement. We do not rush in Pilates. Really good. We're here for 7. Come back in. Really use the core. We're here for 6. Come back in. We're here for 5. And if you want to practice Pilates live with me, drop a comment below. I'm thinking of putting up a live class for Pilates, but I just kind of haven't figured out the date. So if you want to do a Zoom live class, let me know. They're only $5. I charge only $5 because I want everybody to be able to afford them, and if you can't afford them, that's okay. Just send me an email or a DM in my social media, and that's okay. I know we all go through hard times. I completely understand. So if you still want to practice, let me know. Do a couple more. Come back in. Do 1 more. Come back in. This time stay here. We're going to straighten out your left leg up. Bring your hands and then go ahead and pull your leg towards your chest. Breathe in. Go ahead and breathe out. You can also lift your head and shoulder if you want. 1 more breath. And a breath out. Really good. Relax your head down. Go ahead and bring your feet down. And go ahead and bring your ball to your belly. Just hug it in. Take a couple rounds of breath here. Exhale, let it go. 1 more time. Exhale, let it go. Now from here, we're just going to go ahead and release our hip flexors and do a little bit of a hip dip on the ball. So plant your feet flat, lift your hips up, and go ahead and slide the ball underneath your lower back. Really good. We're going to start with the hip dip, so you can just slowly drop your hip a little bit to the right, back to center, bit towards the left, back to center, again go to the right, back to center, go to your left, back to center, we go to the right, back to center, we go to the left, back to center, and then from here go ahead and straighten out your right leg all the way forward. Nice little hip flexor release. Breathe in. You can also take your hands overhead. Take a full breath in. Let's do a big breath out. 1 more time. Big breath out. Very good. Bring your hands by your side, and then you're going to go ahead and slowly bend your right knee, and then go ahead and extend your left leg all the way forward. And again, release that hip flexor. You can always just spread your arms a little bit wider if you want. You can also take it overhead, whatever just kind of makes you feel a little longer in your body. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Really good. From here, slowly go ahead and bend your knees. Now you have 2 options. You can hold on to the edges of the Pilates mat. You can just go ahead and lift your feet up, right? So it's 90-degree bend. It's still hard. It's still okay. You can just breathe in and breathe out, or you can just do 1 at a time as well, right? So you can just do that and hold. If you want to go a little bit harder, go ahead and straighten out your legs, point your toes up, push that lower back down towards the ball, squeeze the inner thighs in. You're going to bring your heels to touch. Go ahead and bring your big toes to touch. Bring your heels to touch. Bring your big toes to touch. This time flex your foot. and then point it. Flex it and then point it. Go ahead and slowly bend your knees, release the feet down, lift your hips up, slide the ball out, and then allow yourself to just go ahead and take one big breath here. Let's go ahead and do a big breath out. Really good. Take a moment here to slowly go ahead and come all the way up. Sit up really, really tall. And then let's do one more big breath in. Really feel longer in your body. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Thank you so much, guys, for finishing this mini Pilates ball sequence with me. I appreciate it a lot that you guys come every time and support me. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to share this goodness with other people as well. Remember, I always post every Wednesday and Saturday, so don't forget to tune in. I'm also hosting a Yoga Sculpt Challenge from October 3rd to October 7th. It is going to be on YouTube. It is a free challenge, so make sure you're doing them. And thank you so much, guys. See you next time. Bye.